Oh, I'm not sure that I love that Wall Street Bets is such an example of like careful who you're listening to, right? This is people are comparing the current, so they're saying GME, compare it to Volkswagen, and look at this chart that they posted. You are here. I'm not so sure about that. Basically, they're saying hang on, and it's going to skyrocket up like that short squeeze on the famous one of Volkswagen. The Norm has told us about. Like I don't think that's exactly what's going to happen here, but I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong, but if that's what you're holding out for, good luck.
So Sava had some kind of a release about their some drug, I guess. Eh?
Oh boy.
Tilray's having a good day. Tilray's actually breaking out on a daily basis.
Yeah, Tilray, really nice, up 20%.
Yeah. Afria's breaking out on a daily as well. What's CGC doing? CGC.
It's kind of
not. I'm just. Yeah,
It's
I'm
up
just going
4% in the day, but down below VWAP right now. So
it had its
that
breakout
all-time
a
high?
couple days ago, though, right? Didn't it break out a couple days ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like a great day today, but it is sitting at all-time highs, so we can't discount that.
Peter, AMD, I'm sure you're noticing this, but AMD is busting a move here, eh?
I know. I am seeing that.
What's going on
I
there?
was thinking of shorting it. I'm glad I just waited to see what would happen because I would have been totally wrong. Totally wrong.
Yeah, totally wrong.
So I said maybe this is its moment. Maybe this is when it's all going to snap into place for AMD. I'm still waiting for the $100 beat, so.
Yeah.
It's possible.
I personally think it's going to make a run at some point to $100 this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you. Yes.
So.
There you go. You heard it here first.
Well, I've
But
been
that is not
falsely
trading
saying
advice.
No, exactly. Or it's just pure speculation on our part.
Yeah, if we just keep saying it often enough, eventually we'll be right. We'll be just like the analysts on TV, right? Keep prophesying, the big drop in the markets. Eventually, you'll be right, and then you can say, "I told you so."
See, I called it way back in 2008.
Yeah, exactly.
That the market was going to drop.
Well, this is the great thing I love about these boards like StockTwits and other boards that you'll get some guys come out, they'll make like 4 or 5. You should buy this stock, that stock, this stock, and then one of them actually takes off, and then they're saying, "Look, I told you should have bought that stock." Meanwhile, the other 4 are like languishing or going the other direction. But they try to make themselves look like genius. Wow, Baidu's breaking out here too.
Yeah,
on the going into the close.
Don't be so disdainful about Baidu.
Yes, Baidu. It's like Billy and Baidu yesterday both did like these reverse plays with their R-vol. So yesterday Billy had no R-vol and it made this big break. And then today Baidu has no R-vol and it's breaking.
So. It sounds like is R-vol like Mojo? Got no mojo?
Yeah, like 44%, and it's like, here, we'll go crazy today. My disdain today is for BA. That's who my disdain is for.
For
Rocket
BA?
RKT.
Yeah,
RKT
Boeing
just
today.
won't get any love.
Boeing.
I think this ride will be okay. Yeah, of course, you can sit down. Okay, extra clean. No worries, love. Enjoy, okay? Thank you. If you need anything else, just let me know. Huh?
Right off that 200.
I know, it's disappointing. Another day. Another day.
Boeing. Welcome everybody out on YouTube. Thank you for joining us. So Mike
Thanks,
Kerr.
everybody, for being here.
Yeah. So Mike Kerr out on YouTube. Maybe you can answer this, Peter. Any reason to average down on GME if they actually allow people to buy again?
No, never average down. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
No, just no. I was
Just
just going to
never.
say,
There is one time I would average down. If I was in a trade and it wasn't, and it was coming, and it was coming down to an area where I thought there was some support, if I was still in the trade, I'd double down, and then when it bounced, I would take my profits. But if it continued to fail, I'd bail on the whole thing. So you can average down, but at that point you keep a really tight stop, because averaging down in a downtrend, a continued downtrend, is a great way to multiply your losses.
Yeah.
so I would say that my only caveat to that, Brian, would be if that was part of your original trade plan, do it. If not, then you're the problem is you're now exceeding the original risk envelope in which you entered the trade. So, but yeah, that
You're
I
right.
didn't want to my answer, but yes.
No, yeah, that's absolutely true. You'd have to feel pretty strongly. I'd have to feel, if I was going to do a trade like that, I'd have to feel pretty strongly that there was a good chance I'd get a bounce. Like on BA here, you could have played this as a bounce right at the VWAP, and you can see back around 210, you had an area where you found some support. So
Yeah.
I always consider averaging down as entering the realm of hoping, wishing, and praying that I get all the money that I lost back, because I don't want to accept the loss. That's really the realm you've gone into, except if it's a part of an original strategy, right?
yeah, it's not a strategy I would use very often, very rarely. I'd have to really be feeling it. And again, really super tight stop. And, if it continued to fail, then just bail on the whole trade. So space, you got this space. Take a look at.
Space coming down. Ooh. Had a really red day today. Off that daily. Baba, typical earnings reports this quarter. Beat your earnings per share, beat your sales, and tank at the open. And grind lower and lower. We lost Brian.
Yeah, it got quiet. I'm just looking at AMD. It came back down as fast as it went up there. I
I'm here.
wasn't. I didn't have my signal to trade that one. But
Just looking at NNDM right now.
NMDN?
Yeah, nano dimension. Not sure about it. It does seem to be coming up off a ABCD pattern.
Look at those dailies on GME and AMC. Those are some ugly daily charts.
yeah, they're not pretty.
Red, red, and red. 5 straight days of red. Looks like AMD bounced right off the moving average on the daily. I just saw that since I had the daily up, Peter.
Oh yeah, on the daily? Oh, I didn't have
Yeah.
a moving average mark there.
Yeah, looks like 89.24. AMD daily.
Huh. The nearest one I have marked is at what is this? 89.49.
Yeah, I got 89.29.
It's arguable where that moving average goes. So yeah, it's pretty close in there. I'm just looking at the daily. Yeah, so it could be any of those places. Oh well, that's too bad. I missed that. I missed that short on it.
Big volume spike.
GME back down to 96 on GME.
Okay. Well, I got a small entry on it, NNDM.
Oh, you went with nano dimensions.
Yeah. See how it closes the day. If it doesn't really sell off, I'll probably hold that position. It's not a great entry.
So since we got a pause, let me pull up the member trade of the day. So it goes out to Cody today for space. Is that space? Member trade of the day. Oh, Definitely not
Yep.
the right one. Not the right one. We'll go over here. It's going to say member trade of the week, but it really is the trade of the day. So the member trade of the day is goes out to Cody on FUTU of all things. Got a nice entry at the open for a nice 2-minute opening range breakout. Partialed up near 115,
Oh, okay.
115
I'll
and
be
a
back.
half, and then added back into the position on the pullback and got the second run up. Tried one more add and then ended up getting all out at break even right around 119. So excellent trade there.
Wow, that's not a ticker that we had on heavy watch today. So
No,
well done.
it's been gapping up actually the last 2 or 3 days. I've had it on my gappers list, but I think it's a retail or a real estate stock. It's a holding company. So not something
Futu, really?
Yeah, Futa Holdings Limited. So it's not something that we typically trade, so I think that's why we haven't been adding it to our watch list. I know that's why I've disregarded it the last 2 days, but excellent
People are
trade.
saying it's an online Chinese broker, like a housing broker, or like a stock broker.
American Depository Shares.
ADR.
So
Stock broker. Oh, okay.
yeah. So, but looking at that pattern there, I kind of wish I had it on my watch list today because that's a really nice breakout of the high of day right around 115 to the moon. So, but excellent trade on his part.
Just gonna say, I don't know about space. I mean, we've had a pretty big run up. I think it needs. Let's just take a quick look at it here. I think it needs to cool off a little bit here. We got really extended into the third standard deviation Bollinger Band. I mean, you could, yeah, definitely you could do a bit of an entry here, but I think it's going to trade a little lower, I think.
Wow, AMD. I got 50 cents on AMD.
I'd let it settle out a bit.
Nice.
I'll keep an eye on it. Baba.
Baba decided that it no longer wanted to go below $255.
Man, that was a incredible short. I really missed that one.
You feel, Mike, like Brian's having a different conversation than the rest of us?
Occasionally.
Baba.
He's talking Baba now, but.
Were we talking about Baba? I thought we were talking about the Baba.
Oh, you're talking about the short overall, because I was watching it with a big green candle up, so that's why I was trying to figure out what you were talking about.
I was talking about it at the open.
You mean overall, yeah. I see.
Yeah, I mean the open, it just sold off and sold off and sold off. I really missed a one entry because I was watching Sava. Gave a really nice opportunity to enter it at one point. A trade book play that I missed. Yeah, Billy's popping up here into the close.
Billy.
Billy.
I kept my eye on UPS. I had a little trade on UPS earlier, and I missed the big move up.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
The SPY is coming back up. So these, yeah. So we've got some pretty big companies reporting after the close here. Amazon and Google. Googly
Yep.
googly.
Yeah, so for earnings today, Amazon's at 4, Google's at 4. So should be interesting right after the market closes here in 11 minutes. Probably see some $100 candles being formed on Amazon.
Ooh. SpaceX Starship ending lands in Fireball. That's not so good.
That's was that intended or not?
No, apparently not.
Okay.
I hope not.
Would have been good. Would have been
Some,
better if it actually had been, I guess. Eh? Oh yeah, we intended to do that. No problem.
their test flight didn't quite. The high altitude test was okay. The landing, not so much okay.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see.
Yeah.
Mm.
Diddly doodly.
Yeah. Looks like Apple and Microsoft, everything did a sharp spike down at the 10-minute mark today.
Oh, that is quite a crash.
See if the SPY sells off into the close today.
No. Peloton's reporting on Thursday, I think, aren't they? Flat.
Peloton?
Yeah.
Thursday.
Can't touch this.
Nokia is reporting Thursday after the close, or Thursday
Okay.
before the market close. Peloton is after the close on Thursday, along with Gilead, Pins, Ford.
If you look at Starbucks, big sell-off on its report, and then it took it's the old 3-day rule. So you don't touch it on the first, second, or third day, because the third day it bottomed out, and now Starbucks is starting to come back up again. So you can always try applying the 3-day rule to space as well. Because I'm sure at some point after the selling subsides, there'll be the diehards will jump back into this.
Let me pull up the announcements real quick before we get into the close. So if you'd like to submit your member trade of the day, you can mark it up, tag at BearbullTraders, at MikeB_BBT, at NormBBT, use the hashtag BBTFamily Day Trading, and Stock Market. The winner will be announced Monday during the closing bell show. Tonight's webinar, highly anticipated by Thor on how to trade using pivots. And it's a 4-part series. Tonight will be part 1, which is the market theory. So looking forward to that. Next week will not be Peter. Peter will be in 2 weeks. Next week, we will be having a town hall question and answer with, let me grab the name real quick. Go to our wonderful website and pull pull up the name so everybody can see it. We just posted it today. So it will be, oh, it is not there yet. But we will have a town hall, that I promise you. We will have a town hall at Tuesday. I thought it was already up there.
No, it's not posted yet.
Tuesday.
I know that, hold on here.
Yeah, maybe, do you have that email available, Peter?
Oh, I don't have the email, but I'm just calling up our internal calendar. Andy Kirshner, who's the CEO and chairman of Kirshner Trading Group.
So that'll be good. Come bring your questions for anything that you would like to ask him. Wednesday, we will have Dr. Kenneth Reed with us talking about the magic of trend lines and how those simple method of trading can help new traders become confident. The following week, we will have Kreda, who will be doing a recap of all of her different strategies, and then we'll be inviting some traders in to ask questions to Kreda about the strategies that they've employed. Those strategies being the performance profile, affirmations, imagery, etc. If you'd like to be a part of that, we still got a couple spots available. You can email me at mike@bearballtraders.com. And then for everybody out on YouTube, if you'd like to give our chat room a try, you can use code PREMARKET24. This is going to give you access not only to our chat room with everybody throughout the entire day, from Brian, Andrew, Thor, Peter, myself, Jared, John, and Norm. But it will also get you access to the onboarding class. It goes every Monday evening at 8 p.m., as well as access to the introduction course on our website. If anybody would like to upgrade their membership or purchase a new annual elite membership, you can use the code NewYear's40 for 40% off annual discount. And then we'll get back to trading as the market looks like it's solid enough. It looks. Lyft, Uber. Facebook, AMD. Did you take that short, Peter?
No,
Off the
no. I
pre-market
decided
high.
I'm done for the day, so I didn't take anything else.
I picked up a little bit of gold trade, GDX, and some HGU and Canadian. And NDM still looking not bad. Oh, I'm going to have to drop off. So everybody, hope you had a good day. Peter, Michael, I won't be trading these large stocks after they close. So
Yeah.
I'll take my leave. Have a good one, everybody.
You too, Brian. Have a great day.
Better, Brian.
Gotcha. Yeah, we'll see you all in the morning. Yeah, I did. I went long a little gold. We'll see how that goes. I'm just starting to build a position here again. Looks like the US dollar might be topping out here. So, all right. Cheers, everybody.
Later, Brian.
Later. Amazon and Google both selling off into their earnings for the day.
Sorry, I like rocket stuff. I'm just reading the news on SpaceX and Starship 9, SN9 that blew up here on landing. Everybody's making fun of the fact they have SN10 that was sitting on a launch pad just like right beside where the other one launched from and came back and crashed. So everybody's saying how SN10 traumatized. It needs therapy.
Oh,
Yeah.
how funny. Everybody got about a minute left in the market, so if you're in any positions that you don't intend to take overnight, now would be the time to start considering closing them.
Exactly, Charlie. Pay no attention to the launch pad. This is about you.
No more overnight holds, Jared. No after-hour market holds anymore. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing that either. 10 seconds left. Market definitely selling it off into the close. AMZN, we'll bring them up there. Oh. So. And it all goes quiet.
I was actually just taking my journal here, so. Paste that bad boy in there.
Nothing out of Amazon and Google. Nothing coming up. So we'll stick around, or I'll stick around for about 5 minutes. I'm not sure about Peter. See if anything happens with them, just so you can see them, and then I'll have to close everything down to get ready for this afternoon's meeting with PCT.
Oh yeah, what time is that? Is that 5 today?
5 p.m. Eastern, yes, Peter.
5 o'clock, yeah, that's so.
Diving into your favorite subject, journaling, and mine.
Oh, you like journaling. He says while journaling.
And then, and you're absolutely correct, Chris. And then we have Thor tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern in the BBT webinar room. So another packed day of trading activities. Never a dull moment around here.
Never a dull moment.
You can always find excitement somewhere.
It's true. You don't want the excitement that you find, but.
Wow, look at that. $50 candle. There you go. Up, down, $50 on Google.
Oh yeah, Google's gonna move like that.
I just like seeing it. There we are, 2000 to 1918. Current spread, it's not too bad now. $20, $33 spread. Back up to 50. $2,000 to 1919. And it looks like Amazon's reported as it's making $100 ups and downs. Amazon going Google pushing higher, but Amazon pulling back. Google beats on estimate on earnings and beats on sales. So we'll see if they hold true to the earnings season.
All right, I'm going to try and take care of some stuff. I might as well do that since I'm not adding value here. Have a good night, everybody. Here with PCT. Don't forget the webinar. Otherwise, we will see you back here in the room first thing tomorrow morning when we open her up at 7:30 pre-market.